7 last night.
Well, what are we waiting for?
You don't have to be the tom-tom for me to hear you. Put on that fork.
Say, listen here. Can't this family ever sit down to one meal together? Or is it a hotel?
We're waiting for George.
Oh, listen here. I work hard all day. I come home here, I'm hungry. I have to offer a reward to get something to eat.
For heaven's sake, Tom, stop beefing.
Beefing? Oh. You call it beefing, do you? Because nobody in this house cares whether I live or die?
Well, now, if you're going to start that line, you're going to eat by yourself.
Oh, well, now, that's the first decent suggestion I've heard in this house.
Well, you might be a little polite. My brother is dining with us, and you might do him the courtesy of waiting for him.
Your brother is dining with us. He's been dining with us ever since I can remember. Ever since I can remember, he's been dining with us. Where is he now, may I ask?
He's in the bathroom, Pop.
Oh, yes? Well, now, if he thinks I'm going to sit here and slowly starve to death while he's in the bathroom shaving and ruining my indigestion, I'm going to see to this.
Just before the battle, mother, just before the break of...
My razor! My strap!
It must have had a knot in it.
Oh! I've reached the end of my endurance.
Good gracious, what's happened?
What razor strap and I haven't ruined my best yet feel razor.
I don't like that cough, Tom.
You don't like it. Who asked you to like it?
Well, I just mentioned it to remind you that your insurance policy lapsed today at noon. Pass the bean.
What do you care?
Well, I sold it to you, didn't I? I want you to pay the last installment.
Mm-hmm. Speaking about paying, it's a wonder you wouldn't pay some board once in a while.
Board, there's a fine how do you do. Here I am stopping temporarily with my own sister, and you talk about board.
Temporarily, huh?
Yes.
Temporarily. You call a year and a half temporarily, do you?
My, how time flies, doesn't it, huh?
Time flies. Time. If time was money, you would be worth $1 million from your shoulders up. You talk about time. Junior, will you stop tooting that steamboat whistle?
Tom, will you stop annoying Junior?
Annoying? Oh! Listen, can't you see I'm ill? I've got to have peace and quiet. Don't you hear that cough?
That's what I mean, Tom. That's the reason I want you to pay your insurance. Look, supposing something should happen to you, what's going to become of us?
Stop it! If you don't make that boy stop blowing that fish horn, I'm going to break it over his head.
You'll do nothing of the kind. The boy's got to practice. You know he's going to be an orchestra leader when he grows up.
If he don't stop playing that thing, he ain't never going to grow up.
Yeah, look at here what I got. Boy, is that a car, is it? Look at that, Ethel. Look at that car. Is that Cassie? $350 down and drive it home. What do you think of that?
Ha! Boy, is that funny.
What's funny?
The mere fact of you ever getting a hold of $350 is a scream.
Why not? Can I sell some more insurance?
The only one you ever sold insurance to was me. You couldn't sell fish to a starving seal. You sell it. Where you going, son?
Well, I'm going to see my girl.
Oh, yeah? Got any money? Nah. Here. Better take a couple of bucks. That's 2 more that he won't get.
Oh, gee, thanks, Pop.
That's what I call a beautiful car. There's something to look at.
Yeah. Well, take a good look at it, because that's about as far as you'll get, looking at it.
For goodness sake, Tom, why don't you do something for that cause?
What do you want me to do, cut my throat?
Well, you might take some medicine
All right. Where is it?
in the cabinet in the bathroom.
Hey, sis, can you imagine me driving down the boulevard behind the wheel of that going about 60 miles an hour?
I think I was a boarder in the house or something. Hey! Put down that whistle.
Scott, play with the rest of the boys.
Man can't cough. You think I was the only one in the world with a cough? I know lots of people in the cemetery would be glad to have a cough like that. That doesn't taste right. Oh, Sarah! Fire! Call out the fire! Oh, Sarah! Oh, call out the fire department. Get me a cheap lawyer.
Tom, what's happened?
Oh, this is no time to ask questions. Do something, and whatever you do it quick.
Will you tell me what happened?
Haven't you done nothing yet? I'm dying. I'm breathing my last breath.
What's happened, George? What has he done?
I don't know.
The least you could do is get me a place to die. That isn't asking too much, is it?
Oh, this is terrible.
It's all your fault. You wouldn't let me cough in my own house. I'm dying, I tell you, I'm dying.
You're still able to cough, ain't you?
Yes, but any cough comes out of me now is liable to be my last.
What are you talking about?
I tell you, I'm dying. I drank poison. I drank out of the wrong bottle.
Hey, don't you think this would be a good time to pay your insurance?
All right, here. You ambulance chaser here.
All right.
I want a receipt for that.
You'll get a receipt.
And make it a cheap funeral.
Why didn't you say you'd swallowed poison? Get an antidote.
Listen, I'm dying and you're going to start telling me riddles. I don't want any nanny goats.
There's your receipt, big boy. Rest in peace.
Now you go right down to the drugstore and tell the man to give you an antidote.
Well, you better come down with me, because I'm liable to drop dead before I reach the corner.
Well, if you drop dead between here and the drugstore, we'll find you.
Good thing we live near a drugstore.
Hello, Columbia Automobile Agency? Yes, say, will you please send over a demonstration car right away? Yeah, to the Pierce Gardens apartment.
Do you realize you're out of order?
Listen, mister, I'm out of breath. Are you an antidote?
What?
I want an antidote.
Antidote for what?
I took poison. I'm dying. I want to buy some drugs.
Oh, you want the drug counter.
Yes.
Now let me see the drug counter.
Let him see.
I'm sure we have one.
Oh, I hope so.
At least we did have one.
Maybe you mislaid it someplace.
Drug counter. The drug counter. Now, where is it? Oh, Florence.
Yes?
Have we a drug counter?
You should have. You got everything else.
Oh, yes. It's the little counter hidden beside the telephone booth.
Fine.
Ah, yes, that's it.
Yes.
Now you take the first turn to the right. That's our electrical department.
Yeah, all
Oh,
right.
it's splendid at this time of the year.
All right.
And we have the most remarkable assortment of electric fans.
I don't want any electric
Oh,
fan.
pardon me, my error.
My fault.
Oh, you want the drug counter, don't you?
Yes.
Now, first turn to the right at the telephone booth, and there you are.
I hope I make it. Druggist store?
Ah, a customer. Wait a minute, I clean up.
Have you got an antidote?
Nice day, isn't it?
Now listen, I'm not interested in the weather. I don't want to buy any banana splits or itching. No campfire outfits or cough drops. I want an antidote.
What did you swallow?
H4G.
Oh, that's bad. But I know what can save you.
Good. I may be in time yet.
Can I interest you in a musical shaker? It's one of our biggest summer novelties.
I don't like music.
Well, then perhaps I can interest you in our fine, smooth line orchestra. Let me show it to you.
Lady. Oh, can you draw Andy Gump?
No, but I'm drawing you a fine cuckoo clock.
Everybody in this store is cuckoo.
There you are.
Enough of this tomfoolery. Go practice someplace else. Druggist!
Here you are, sir. Here's your antidote. Now, are you sure you swallowed H4G?
Certainly.
Then drink this. Only I warn you, that antidote is also a poison. That's HK3. And if you haven't swallowed H4G, that will positively kill you.
I know what I swallowed.
Well, it's a mighty fine car.
Well, can we sign a contract this evening, Mr. Sheldon?
Well, I don't know. There's a few little matters have got to be discussed yet. I like the knee action very much in this car.
Fine.
Is it oil valves?
Oh, yes.
All those things go with
Yes,
it.
yes.
I don't
What
know.
are you doing, hitchhiking again? Who owns the car?
I'm thinking about buying it.
You? What with?
Why, with my sister's insurance money.
Ah! Boy, you got a sad disappointment coming to you.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, I've just been down to the drugstore and got an antidote. I never felt better in my life.
He led me on with false hopes. The deal is off.
All right, Mr. Sheldon.
That brother of yours sure has got a cast iron nerve. Trying to buy a car.
What are you talking about?
Well, I fooled him. I went down to the drugstore and got an antidote. Now, everything is hunky-dory.
Oh, Tom, you're worse than a child.
Yeah.
You didn't swallow any poison. You swallowed Castoria.
What?
What's the matter now?
Now I am poisoned.
What?
I went down to the drugstore and took an antidote that will kill me unless I get an antidote to kill it. Out of my robes.
Hold that car! The deal is on again.
Oh, yeah, the deal is on again. You, come on. Come on, you! Stop your stalling, will you? Get in here and drive me to the drugstore. Hurry up, you get in.
For me?
Yes.
I don't know how to drive a car.
Makes no difference, get in. Don't make any difference, get down to the drugstore. What did you stop here for? Now I am dying.
What are you talking about? You're not hurt.
I told you I was poisoned.
Thank heavens
Oh.
I came in time. Here, take this.
Yeah? What's that?
I made a mistake. I gave you eye wash. That's the real poison.
There. The real poison. That makes me okay. There's nothing the matter with me. Everything is all right.
Everything's all right, except that you owe me $350 down payment on this car and $29.50 a month until it's paid for.
Well, that ought to keep you busy selling insurance for some time.
You collected it from him, huh?
Oh, yeah?